Hey everyone, it's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great day today. My buddy Max joining me today. I just got home from work not too long ago. It's getting worse out there. As things ease up, people seem to stress up, and sometimes it's a hard struggle. So I'm glad I have this channel to rely on, and all you wonderful people in the vinyl community to be there as a shoulder to hold on to and to get me through these days. And it's a blessing that I'm part of this vinyl community. It's amazing. Speaking of a blessing, the lovely Miranda Holter has put a contest together. I watched her channel last night, and it's a great contest. It's a great idea, and I think it's amazing, and I wanted to contribute to that. I've watched Rachel the Music Mam's entry and Glenn's entry, and I wanted to put mine in as well. So there's 5 questions to this. Before I get into it, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. I want to continue to put great content out there to be informative and to show you guys some great bands and artists that I have in my collection. Again, everyone's great, and all your comments, all your likes, all your subscriptions, your support has been amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So what her contest is about, her being Miranda, is surrounding this amazing movie and soundtrack, which I happen to have a copy of on CD, mind you, but American Graffiti, and 29 amazing songs from that soundtrack. This is a 2-disc version. Sorry for the glare. And these always are hard to open. Here we go. There's a booklet inside. Classic front cover. Mel's Diner. There's liner notes from Jeff Walker, and editor and film reviewer. Sorry. Stephen Laurie. Sorry for the glare. Ron Howard and Cindy Williams. All kinds of guest appearances in this as well. I've got to go back and watch the movie. It's just a classic. Wolfman Jack, the great Wolfman. And yeah, 29 songs in total. So, but I'd love a vinyl copy of this. That would be awesome. Hint, hint. But there you have it. Sorry. Awesome movie, awesome soundtrack. I love every song. Actually, sorry, 41 original hits off of this one. 41 amazing songs, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, question 1. Of course, I'm subscribed to Miranda's channel as well, just to let you know, and I'll be linking my video to her channel just to show her that I've entered. Show me an artist either on CD or vinyl from the American Graffiti Soundtrack. I only have one album from this band, and one of their most famous albums on CD, but that's more of a individual making, I feel, than it is a band. I'm talking about the Beach Boys, and what I was talking about was Pet Sounds, which is an amazing album, but it's more of a Brian Wilson project, including the Beach Boys, than it is a Beach Boys soundtrack. Now, this is the only Beach Boys album I have of, and the vinyl is in so-so shape. But there's a picture of the boys there. But on the soundtrack, they have a couple of songs on here, All Summer Long, and what else do they have on here? I thought they had two. Maybe they only have one. Sorry. Oh, Surfin' Safari. None of which is on this album, but what is on this album are 3 covers by the Beach Boys from artists from this soundtrack. So they do a cover of Do You Want to Dance, which is on the soundtrack. Barbara Ann, which is on the soundtrack as well. And Why Do Fools Fall in Love. So 3 covers off of this are on this soundtrack, of course, done by the originals. So I thought that was kind of cool. I didn't realize that until I started researching that, but I thought that was a cool thing. Show me a record from 1962 or 1973. 1973 is when the movie was released. I want to keep this the 60s, just for the sake of the 60s. I could have shown a ton of 70s, but it wouldn't relate to the movie in any way. But this was kind of a cool entry, I think. This is Ray Charles, Modern Sounds in Country and Western Music, where he does his rendition of all the great classics. So Bye Bye Love, which maybe could have been on this soundtrack as well. It's a jazzy kind of version by Ray Charles of this great tune. You Don't Know Me, Half As Much, I Love You So Much It Hurts, Just a Little Lovin' Will Go a Long Way, Born to Lose, Worried Mind, It Makes No Difference Now, You Win Again, Careless Love, I Can't Stop Lovin' You, and Hey Good Lookin'. Some of these could have gone on that soundtrack very easily, but what a great compilation album by this amazing artist, Ray Charles. I am surprised that I'm not more of a country and western person. I have hardly any country and western in my collection. I've got some old Johnny Cash stuff, but I grew up with country. That's all my parents listened to. We'd go camping with a bunch of other people, and they'd bring the guitars out, you know, the 3-chord country and western songs. I prefer old country, if anything, over new country, but this is the only country that I have, really. But it's a great album. Again, it was from 1962. Next is Where Were You in '62? In diapers, probably laying on a blanket with a bottle in my mouth. I don't know. Can't remember back that far. I was around 2 back then. But it was an innocent time. Put it that way. What's your favorite track off the American Graffiti Soundtrack? This is so hard, Miranda, because, as you know, this is filled with hit after hit after hit after hit. All original, no auto-tunes. The playing is amazing, the vocals are amazing, the musicianship is amazing. These are young artists at the top of their game. And, man. But I think for musically, the guitar work, the vocals, I'm going to choose 16 Candles. Again, it's not maybe not the most upbeat tune, but you hear that guitar part after the 16 Candles kicks in, and all the way through it, it's just that cool, twangy guitar throughout the song. But I could have chosen, again, every song off of this album. It's a great, great album. And number 5, if you could add a track to the soundtrack, what would it be? So picture this: Steve being Ron Howard, Laurie being Cindy Williams. All night they've been arguing, breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together, all through the film. Ron Howard's character, Steve, wants to move away, and Laurie's upset about that. And this is all part of the actual movie. And they don't necessarily agree to see other people, but it was suggested that they see other people. So the scenario is that Steve goes off with his buddies as one final hurrah before he leaves town, and they come back to the burger joint, and someone has their arm around Laurie, and Steve sees that, and he's heartbroken because he knows he may have made a mistake, and he's still so in love with her. And so all of a sudden you see all these visuals where he's thinking back and remembering of all the good times they had when they were holding each other, when they were, in this tender moments, or laughing even. And in the background, and it slowly starts to fade in, is the song Crying, by Roy Orbison. I'm surprised Roy Orbison's not on this soundtrack, but that song Crying is also from 1962. Now this is a live version. This is his last concert CD that he made before he sadly passed away. But can you imagine that song in the background where Steve knows he screwed up, he may have lost Laurie for the last time because someone has tried to take his place, and he's heartbroken, as I said, and this song Crying starts playing, and maybe that's the final scene of the movie, I'm not sure, but pretty powerful scene from an amazing vocalist, Mr. Roy Orbison. So there you have it. There's my entry. Good luck to everyone. Thank you, Miranda, for a wonderful idea. I've got to get back and listen to this soundtrack more, and obviously watch the movie again because it's awesome. And I wish everyone luck. Anyway, take care. Thanks very much. Have a wonderful evening, and bye now. We'll talk to you again soon. Take care.